Hey, what is up guys? So we're going to be going over the July 14th ban list together. This is actually the first time I'm checking this out and I wanted to check it out right now, so let's go ahead and jump right into it. For cards that are now banned, we have nothing. What? They didn't hit anything? Oh wait, hold on. Okay, Spellbook Judgment is still banned? Good. That's just making sure Konami knows what they're doing. Just don't put that card ever back to being legal. We have Goyo Guardian Limited now? Oh my gosh. Is this real life? They actually finally put Goyo Guardian back. We've been waiting for this card for so long. We have not had a level 6 synchro monster in the game that is actually viable because Vulcan is only conditional for some decks. Goyo Guardian, definitely pretty good. Run over the Stardust Dragon, take the Stardust Dragon. That is actually really cool. Maybe Black Wings will see a rise in play because, you know, Blizzard makes Goyo Guardian instantly. It is still at 1, but still, that is a very powerful card, and at the right time, it's a pretty good card. But obviously, if you kill XYZ monsters, you don't get the material, so not so good for that. But we have Gear now limited. Now, wait, hold on. Did they hit armor too? No, that's it. There's just 2 cards that are now limited. Okay, well, if they didn't hit armor, the deck is still definitely playable, but a lot of players will be kind of discouraged to play it. And I don't blame you because Gear was so sexy. That card was like, oh, bro, it's cool. Free Gear X and then go get free extra cards. It was a pretty good card. Next up for cards now at 2. We have Magician of Faith. Well, no one really played that card anyways, right? Except for the Spellbook players, but, you know, you guys didn't get Judgment, so too bad for you guys. I'm actually glad. Next up, we have Formula Synchro now at 2. Awesome, thank you. That was a good move because Quasar is getting its reprint, and now we'll be able to make, you know, maybe double Quasar with that extra Formula Synchron. That would be pretty cool for a lot of players. Plus, getting the ability to draw an extra card maybe when you go for another Soul Charge Quasar. That is going to be sweet for Quasar players. And what the heck are you? What? Reinforcement of the army at 2? Oh my gosh, I could see the 6 Samurai players. They're going to be like, oh guys, it's time to play the Samurais. No. Why 6 Samurais? Why want that? Okay, it's probably actually meant for Noble Knights. Also for heroes. Wait. Stratus is still banned? Hold on. Elemental Stratus, he's still too OP, guys. Okay, honestly, guys, you really don't need Stratus. I'll make a video talking about it in the future, but that new Dark E hero, the Shadow Mist, he basically searches out your heroes anyways. It's a little bit slower, but it still gets the job done nonetheless. But with Reinforcement of the Army at 2, that can search out whatever hero you want. It lets you search out Goblin Berg, which actually really helps out in that hero structure deck that's coming out. Because when you special summon the E hero, you get effect, and then when it goes to the graveyard, you get another effect as long as it's not the same turn. But that is really cool. I think that is great that they're putting, you know, emphasis on using kind of, I don't know if this was meant for heroes or if this was meant for Noble Knights. It's definitely not meant for 6 Samurais. That deck has seen the day, and before they released more support. Also, I know that there's the Heavyweight Samurais. I assume they're warriors, but, you know, Konami sometimes... No, the Heavyweight Samurai, bro, no, they're fish. And then for now, cards at 3, Dimensional Prison. Why was this card even at 2 at the first place? I mean, I guess it was an anti-meta. There was like, no, we have to make Fire and Ice Hand as good as possible. So Deep Prison, no, bro, you could put that at 2. And then they put Mirror Force at 3. Why not Torrential at 3? Because there's going to be a lot of OTKs with Pendulums. We kind of need Torrential Tribute. Why not Gores or Torrential Tribute like the OTG? I think both of those cards definitely should be at multiples in the TCG because of OTKs. Plus, Lightsworn is going to be a thing, and nothing got hit Lightsworn, which I would assume wouldn't get hit simply because, you know, that structure just came out. It would have been a real dick move of Konami to be like, guys, you guys get the Lightsworn structure deck that we reprinted all the good Lightsworn stuff? Okay, now everything's limited. That would have been a real dick move, although they technically did that with other things, you know. For example, like when they reprinted Rescue Cat as Super, and then it got banned just shortly after. But that is it. Just gonna double check, make sure I didn't miss anything. Okay, yeah, that's it. But if you guys know what decks you guys want to play, or what decks you guys think will be high tier, let me know in the comment section below. But I'm surprised it didn't hit Hat Tricks, because that's not even an archetype. It's kind of like a mixed, you know, archetype. And then they also didn't hit Madolches at all, which is really surprising to me because I felt like those decks were pretty relevant, just as relevant as Gear. They didn't hit the Dragon Rollers. I felt like the Dragon Rollers, it might have been their time right now because everyone has been complaining about them forever, and they just never do anything to the Dragon Rollers. And there's also the Cosmic Dragons, which I know that they are worms, they're not dragons, but you can still banish them because they still got all the colors. So someone will probably try to make a deck out of that, and it is technically a synchro deck. Anyways, but that is sick that we got Goyo Guardian back and then Form. I feel like there's going to be more 6 Samurai players now, but I mean, I don't think the 6 Samurais are too much of an OP deck at the moment because everything is about monster effects now, especially when you go Lumina, you know, go ahead and discard a card, go ahead and get Raiden from Metal Gear, and then go mill some cards, then go ahead and go for that Light Sworn, Mykiel, and then just banish that Xian off to the Shadow Realm, and you never have to see that thing again unless they play something like Different Dimension Reincarnation. But Geargia will probably still see some play. I still think it's a viable deck. It's not going to be as strong like I mentioned. Mermills are going to be still pretty good. I mean, Mermills technically did win the Europes, if I remember correctly. But no, I don't think it's going to change the game up too much, other than Geargia will probably see less play. 6 Samurais. I know some players are going to want to run 6 Samurais, but honestly, I don't think 6 Samurais are going to be the greatest deck in a format where it's all about the OTKs and all about the monster effects. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what deck you want to play or what deck you don't want to play now because of this ban list. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Asian Eyes out.